Yo, what's going on, guys? Spooky here, and yeah, I'm back from my camping trip, and I have some really funny stories to tell. So yeah, let's jump on into it. We're playing on some Vertigo, and I literally just got back. This is like my first game on, but so the first story I have to tell you is we were like hunting snakes. Like the people I was with, we were hunting snakes, and the place we're at, it's called Lake Tahoe. I don't know if you guys know where that's at, but that's where we were, and the water was cold as fuck. The lake was just freezing ass cold, but so at our campsite, we live right by the meadows, and we take the trails out to the meadows, my bad, and we'd go hunt snakes and stuff, and if you know me, I don't fucking do reptiles. I don't do reptiles. I fucking hate reptiles. And they asked me to hold a snake, and I was like, because there was like two other big ass snakes that they wanted to catch that they were looking at, and they wanted me to hold the snake that they had, and I said fuck that a couple times, and then they just gave it to me, and I was like shit, and my other friend Colton, the one I was with, he's really scared of snakes, and for some retarded reason, I tried to chase after him with it, and the snake got pissed, and it bit me in the hand, and it hurt like a motherfucker. But yeah, honestly, I dropped that son of a bitch so fucking fast, it was unreal. It bit me, like, the mark isn't there anymore, but, it bit me, like, right on the side of my knuckle, or my pointing finger, my index finger is, it bit me, like, right there. I'm glad it wasn't poisonous, like, I'm just happy it wasn't, because shit fucking hurt. It bit me through my sweater, and it honestly was not that big of a snake, but it hurt like a son of a bitch. I'll tell you that. So yeah, and also the second story I have to tell you is actually really funny. It's like, it's also gross, but so I went on the camping trip, and I thought it was just gonna be me, my friends, and my friend's brother and his mom. But I guess we brought two other people. I knew one of them, but I didn't know the other one that we brought. His name was Greg. And this kid, oh my god, dude, this kid was funny. He was just crazy. Like, he just did whatever. Like, it was just, wow. But, so we were at the lake, and it was like 7 or 8 o'clock, and the lake is a public lake until like that time, then it like closes. But if you go camping, like the lake's open for you. And there was no one there on the beach, so we went to the beach, and there's like a whole line of different piers, but they're all private for people who rent out the houses on the beach. And there was this really nice one that we climbed up on, and we like snuck onto, and it had like a really long couch and stuff, and yeah, so we got up there, and it was gorgeous, and we were just overlooking the lake and stuff, and this kid said that he had to shit, so we were just like, alright, like, there's no bathrooms around, and he's like, dude, I don't know, so we kind of just sat there, and the two of our friends went to go just walk somewhere, because they didn't like want to sit up on the pier, and so they went off and they went walking, and then he said that he was gonna shit off the pier. And we kind of just like, we're like, okay, you gonna shit off the pier. It's private property in a lake that everyone swims in. And so yeah, after a while we were just like, alright dude, just shit off the pier, you know, and we were like, it was really funny actually, like everyone wanted him to shit off the pier, and he like, next thing you know, he stands up and walks over to a corner where there's two poles, and he just like puts his hands on both of the poles, pulls down his pants a little bit, leans out, and just takes a fat shit. Like it was, like it was gross. And we like looked over the railing, and it was just like, it was such a fat turd. It was gross. Like, I don't even know, but like I just met this guy, and he was fucking crazy, and he was just hilarious. Like, it was just funny. Like, he straight took a shit off the pier, and he didn't even wipe. He didn't even wipe. Let me just say that he did not wipe. He just left it. Like, he didn't even use his underwear or anything. Like, we told him to use his underwear, and then just throw him in the lake. Like, But he didn't do any of that. He didn't do any of it. Instead he just took a shit and then didn't even wipe or anything. He just like put on his pants and just sat back down like nothing ever happened, and we were cracking up. And then we invited like our 2 friends to come back. Like we yelled at them across the beach and everything, and then they were just like, what do you want? And then we were just like, come here, we need to show you this. There's like a couple dead fish down here. It's really gross. And then they thought it was fish, so they were like running over there because they thought like something happened because they didn't hear us about the fish or anything. And so they came running over here, and then they looked over and they couldn't see it, and then we pointed it out, and they just about threw up because it was pretty gross. Like, I don't know, but all in all, it was a really fun trip, and I really enjoy it, and I really want to do it again. And next time, I'm for sure gonna vlog, because I was gonna vlog, but my phone just kept dying, and it was pissing me off. Like, it just would not stay charged at all. So, I mean, we couldn't vlog or anything, like, shit, sorry, I had to, okay. So, we couldn't vlog or anything, and I was bummed out about that, because I was gonna, like, vlog the whole snake thing, and you guys could have saw me get bit, but it sucks because we didn't, so. Next time, for sure, I'm definitely gonna vlog, but those are pretty much the stories I had to tell you. And the shitting on the pier one is pretty gross, but it's pretty funny actually, because just see, I don't know, it's just crazy and it's just funny like that he actually did that. Like we didn't actually think that he was gonna shit off the pier, but he did.